Yo, today on the Garage Chronicles, we're rolling through time, hitting every skate spot, every memory, every slam and triumph, thinking about getting back on the board. Hell yeah. Let's rewind, relive, and maybe reignite that fire. This one's for the skaters.
All right, it's Marcus.
And Jonathan.
And today we're back again. Talk, rambling, bullshit. You know the drill.
You heard us already. We've done this a couple of times already. But hey, we're going to do it again and again for y'all. So would you mind?
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoying all this, you know. It is work and, you know, I enjoy pushing myself. And I'm experiencing and growing a lot on this, and I appreciate, you know, all the support that we've gotten so far, you know.
It's been cool. Timmy's all like, dang, everybody's like, I was like, I know, it's pretty cool, huh? I was like, it's neat. And she's all see the smile on my face. She's like, you really like doing that? I was like, I do. I was like, I really do.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's becoming a passion, and it's more enjoyable that I'm doing it with, you know, a buddy, a friend, you know, my brother, you know, somebody I can always rely on. And, you know, it's a cherishable moment, and you know, I just want to say thanks, and it's awesome.
Oh yeah, thanks too from my side. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Like, we're almost done with season 1.
Yeah,
about to wrap it up.
We're around them. This is episode 10.
We got how many more?
We got 2 more in the chamber. 2 more in the chamber after this.
Then we might meet y'all up for New Year's with some new things going on. I don't know. We talked a little bit about that a little bit, but as time goes on, we'll keep reminding y'all. Yeah. Like Marcus said, appreciate y'all. Everybody that's followed, like, subscribed, submitted everything. Really appreciate it. Like Marcus said, this is something we enjoy doing, meeting up and doing, fellow brother. We want the other brothers to come on too.
Yeah.
Y'all heard the message already.
Come on, you know, we're getting more and more people. Let's talk.
You know your time will come eventually. Y'all know who y'all are.
Y'all will come. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we built it, they will come, right? That was the...
That is what they say.
That's what they say, right?
You know, that's a good saying right there, because, you know, I want to start, you know, if you haven't seen this title already, I want to start getting skating again. You know, I've been, you know, thinking about it more and more, and, you know, like you said, build it and it will come. Well, I'm thinking about building me a mini ramp, you know, in the backyard, just to get back there, you know, move around a little bit. I've been really wanting to get back into skating again. I don't know about you.
Yeah, like I said earlier, like, usually when I go on my mile walk, like, for some reason I looked up, I saw my skateboard, and it's just something in my head was just like, just grab it and go. Just grab it and go. And I was just like, man, I want to. Like, I had it almost did, but I was just like, nah, I better not, because I'm going to end up breaking my damn foot or something. But if that's something you want to do, and hopefully you add me to, like you say, you invite me over to play some skate.
Yeah.
But, like, for real, like, that's something you can push me on.
Yeah.
I'm scared because of my back and shit. He's like, Jonathan, just fucking do it. Okay, Marcus, I'm scared.
But first sign this wave, you're
right. First sign this NDA, thank you.
No, yeah. I mean, I think as long as you take it at your own pace and see, you know, how you feel and everything, you should be good. You know, I see you're probably better shape than you have been, and so yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be good. You know, I gotta stretch a lot before I start doing that. I know that for sure. 'Cause, you know, every now and then, I've stepped at a skate park once or twice, you know, and afterwards, you know, I didn't stretch, and God almighty, the next day I'm hurting. But I think I've been looking at, you know, skate videos, TikTok, Facebook, and it's just, man, it's making me get amped. And I'm seeing all my old favorite pro skaters still skating. Right. And I'm like, okay, so maybe I don't need to be a punk ass bitch and get on the board again.
That's funny you say that, because I said the same thing. I was like, Jonathan, they're like 50 years old. You know, they got more herniated discs than you, more surgeries than you, and they're still tray flipping off 12 flights of stairs. I mean, what are you?
Yeah.
But then again, like, hey, man, I gotta work at the gym.
Yeah, I still gotta go to work, and you know. Yeah. But it's one of those things, and I kind of want to make it a series in a way, like me getting back into skating.
Yeah.
You I'm not saying I was an awesome, badass skater, but, you know, I knew my stuff. I could, you know, go have fun.
You rivaled me.
Yeah, we had a
some good fucking rivals.
That was the good pusher right there, you know, especially when you start learning the trick, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta start learning the better trick, because skate, I can't lose again.
I swear, like, our topness, I still, like I said, I think I said in another podcast too, when we started learning how to do hard flips, and then started learning how to do nollie and then fakie at the same time, like, different variations of hard flips, varial heel flips, I mean, you
Nollie
name it.
threes,
Nollie threes, big flips, yeah, fakies, the big spins. Then finally we were doing like the 360s for like, still we had to shove it a little bit, but later on we're just like, hey, look.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember the first time you did a nollie big spin, and we were over there at the pit of the post office. You know, that manual pad that we used to, I was over there getting burritos at that
place.
PIMS, and I was looking at it, it's like, man, I just remember that, just seeing stuff like that. You know, doing kickflip to manual.
Dude, we get that fucking, yes.
Oh, it was so awesome. I was like, man, I really want to do something like that. Or do, you know, even just rolling around probably make me happy.
Dude, for real. I just want to see if I can still ollie manual it all the way and then fall and complete it. I would love, if I could do that, I would be like, Timothy, I'm the shit, right? I told you I could do this, Timothy. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe your dad? Dude, I swear, like, you, me, Joseph, Sam, like, we could have easily been like a skate team and a sponsor team if we really, like,
if we really
wanted to. Yeah, because the shit we were doing, like, at 15, 25-year-olds at that time were barely doing it. We were already like, hey, I'm about to crook this, shove it this, and land out. Yeah. Boom, and have it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, we were pushing each other pretty hard. I mean, like, I don't know if you had that attitude where it's like, okay, all right, not want to one up, but you know, I gotta step it up.
Yeah,
I gotta show up.
Nah, we looked at you funny. We all looked at each other funny. Oh, Jonathan, like the train, you know, like it's continuous. It's just like, really, bro.
It's like, all right, you kick flip it, I'm gonna heel flip it.
Are you right?
All right, you 360 flip. All right, I'm gonna freaking bust my ass. I don't know. Shit. The varial kick.
Dude.
Varial 6. Oh man.
I swear, like, us and a couple other people, we were close to being like the video game versions of that shit. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, like, we were.
Those games made me feel like I could do it, and then we'd go out there and we're like, oh crap, we could do this.
We could fucking do it, bro. And good, too. Like, amazingly good. Dude, remember when we were, like, double kickflipping, triple kickflipping? Like, it just progressed. It progressed quickly. We were just like, yeah.
I missed the Main Street Spillway, where it used to have those three little slopes. Oh, man, because, you know, you set up for one trick, flip, and then you get ready for the next one, do, you know,
another one,
just, you know, back to back, and just got into that flow. And then if you rode it all the way down to that little 3-step and pop off into the street.
Was it you that did the hill flip behind the post office in the back where those fucking
that freaking drop. Yep. Hill flips were my favorite. I used to love the fucking hill flip.
That shit was deep. Remember that? I skinned my hands a couple times doing that shit.
I remember, because it was also at a little bit of a slope.
It was.
So if you didn't get far enough with enough speed, you would go backwards and you would like slam into that ground.
How many heads, our back of our heads were just fucking said, boop.
Dude, I remember like trying to do rails. And then, like, you know, always having the board, like, you're doing board slide, and the board would flip up, and you just go straight down into it, nut shot, or even the just pogo. The board pogoing.
Get the pogo, bro.
Or going off a set of stairs, and you hit a rock.
Oh, the fucking Superman.
Supermaning out into the street, and your freaking palms are all messed up. They got rocks in them.
That's why I'm afraid to do it now, because oh my god, we took a beating.
I mean, I don't know if you can, if you feel on your shins, do you feel like divots?
I do.
All throughout?
Dude, I have a piece of like meat right here that never grew back. I have yeah,
you gotta jump.
I just trying to miss it. Dude, I'm all like, people don't realize like how fucked up my body is or what I put it through.
I know. I got my knees have so many scars, my legs and all that from the freaking board.
It's whacking the fuck out of you, bro.
There's 360 flips.
It's almost
laser flips.
Yes. And it's almost like a ritual. Like I remember, like I don't know about you, but learning how to kickflip. Like if you didn't have like beat up fucking legs, you weren't trying hard enough until you learned that fucking trick. And it's almost like a ritual. You had to go through it. You had to like develop the legs to learn the trick.
Yep.
Almost. It was. I don't know. It's weird to say that.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't. If you got on your first try, that's pure luck.
You're genius. You know, you're pure luck. Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
I mean, because it really all comes down to muscle memory. After that, I mean, because you got to learn the movement, you got to learn how to progress it, and then you have to learn how to put it into, a line.
Yeah, it really is like that muscle memory. Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you done kickflip?
When I got that board 3 years ago, that's the first trick I did on it. I just straight up went outside. I didn't move or nothing. I just stood there. I just like watched this to be boop, kickflip, first try. She's like, what the hell? I was like, yeah.
Muscle memory. Because you've done that trick so many freaking times.
And like you said, muscle memory is so impressive. I didn't even think about doing it. I just did it on instinct.
Just naturally.
Yeah, just instinct.
Yeah, same thing whenever we had found my Enjoy board.
The Enjoy boards.
The blue Enjoy. And I was just out there in the front, and the kids were watching me. I was doing shove-its and ollie, kickflip, just playing around on it. And they're like, well, I didn't know you could do that. I was like, yeah. I mean,
fucking kids don't believe us, bro. We gotta show them up. They don't fucking believe us. Old man did this shit. You know what? It's time for us to start showing people.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't pro. I wasn't am, or I just,
right. We didn't get like.
Just knew how to have fun and just ride and just have fun.
It was something early age of all of us that we were just naturally like we're all good at it for some fucking reason. We're just like
it's weird. Our whole friend group
was good at it.
We're good. Could do it. Could ride.
And even the ones that weren't like on that level, they could keep up riding and doing everything with us. Some better than other spots than what we could do.
Yeah. I mean, like over there at the fire station, I had that slope and everything. Those are fucking badass. But I think Adam, he could manual
all the way down
like crazy. He would start at that because you remember in front of the first corner, it had that slope, and then you went, and then it had another slope where the cars would drive into that one building, and then you had the deep slope.
That's right.
That would go into the fire station.
That's right.
I remember he would get right at that first slope and start to manual, and he would manual all the way to the dollar store, the Dollar General.
Dollar General.
Yeah, Dollar General there. Because I remember we'd always see who could manual across the whole. Yeah.
Bro, we were camped out at that fire station back in the day.
The fucking time.
Dude, can you imagine like doing that shit? Somebody doing that shit now?
We'd be fucking like,
what the fuck are y'all doing here? Get the fuck away.
I mean, we would stay there all the time. We would bring rails.
Yeah.
We would bring box, whatever we could bring, from my house or from your house or, whoever had the equipment that was closest. Sometimes we would leave it in random places so
we really would carry it.
Yeah.
That's when thieves weren't among us so fucking much.
Yeah, because we had that one spot over there by the sheriff's, where the old sheriff's office was in front.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I remember, we skate down the brickway right here, and then, we could go down. So I remember there used to be Coke machines throughout here, and Main Street would stop, get a 50-cent Coke.
Yep. Over there, you could, at that grain mill, they used to have that Coke machine right there. Yeah.
Dude, back then, we were riding our skateboard like 11 p.m. I had like a Marlboro Light in my hand and a Dr. Pepper in the other. I'm like 15 years old. I'm doing like kick flips in the middle of the fucking street, smoking, listening like the hard rock, and I'm just like, what a time to be alive.
I remember Camel Crush.
Camel Crushers, bro. Oh man, they came out with so many different ones of those. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't die of fucking like cancer. Like,
as many as cigarettes as we picked up or something. Just
off the ground sometimes. We're like fucking 11, 10 years old.
Couldn't find anybody to buy cigarettes, and like,
we're so young, dude.
I know. There's one time where I grabbed a bunch of them, opened them up, and rolled my own. Like roaches.
Like roaches and shit. start out somewhere, bud. We all start somewhere. Yeah, man.
Those were the days, and I'm not saying we're gonna go crazy and go skate the parks and go skate the spots and stuff like that. It may just stay at my mini ramp.
That's all.
Or maybe
the street. That's
on that little street right here.
That's it.
Because insurance is not that great.
We cannot afford to get hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to be having a hospital bill that's ridiculous. Dude, it's just crazy how bad healthcare is. That's one thing I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that the kids don't want to do a lot of, heavy sports.
Right.
But then I'm like, dude, eventually.
Man, fuck up. Like, man, the fuck up already. Hey, what is it, Detroit meme or whatever? So it's like, and that's why nobody will remember your name.
Yeah.
That's why nobody will remember your name. And ball the fuck up. Whoa.
I mean, and even if it's just a fun project just to build and have it, the kids might enjoy it.
They might. One of them might be pretty good at it.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, Benjamin seems like it's crazy because every time we're at something, he's like, I want to try. Like we were at the football game and we were watching it, and I was I don't know football that well, but I know a gist of what's going on a little bit. So I was just explaining to him what they just made a touchdown, and he's like, what did they do? And I was telling them, and they're about to kick. And I was like, look, watch what he's going to do. And gave him the ball and kicked it. And he's like, oh, I want to try. It's cool to see him do like that. But then, like, the other day, we saw a motorcycle. I want to try a motorcycle. I'm like, oh, God, kid. Shit. And then he got a hold of, I guess Walmart sent out those magazines that have, like, all the toys and stuff out.
Oh, yeah, the brochures or whatever.
Yeah, and he got a hold of it. Little dude saw a Razor quad. And he wants that freaking Razor quad.
He wants to go another step.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're gonna be as bad as me.
He'd be your daredevil, yeah, for sure. Evil King Evil Jr. right there, Marcus Jr.
Yeah, I remember whenever we used to get the ramps and the bikes and jumping.
Oh, dude, those fucking plastic black ramps that were so fucking sketchy as hell. They would slide with you.
If you didn't block a brick it enough, you're gonna
oh shit!
fucking go over the handles.
Hey, bro, I sucked at BMX. I will admit that. I fucking sucked on the bicycle.
I just love the jumping part. That was the only part that I liked.
Oh, that shit hurt too.
We freaking. I remember I could jump a table's length. Because over there on my dead end street,
That's all.
we would just stake it into the ground because at the time it was all dirt ground from the start of the road.
I remember that.
It was all dirt. Yeah, it was all caliche. So I just stayed them into the ground and put shit in between them, and I would see how far I could go. And there's some times where it didn't make it the back end of the wheel. Just eat
Just
shit.
fucking flying in the midair, just eating it, bro.
That's probably why I stopped.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's probably why I stopped doing BMXing, because it fucking hurt when you crashed. I mean, fucking hurt.
Yeah. I know what else hurt. Fucking Don Davis's head pipe. Another head pipe. That.
Dude.
You have a scar.
I got a scar from it.
I'm just saying, man. I just remember that from the last one. I was like, Don fucking Davis. I saw him at the football game. I was like, his half pipe. I remember that shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while. I saw Slade, but I haven't seen Don in a long time.
I think Slade works at the school now. He's like a maintenance person.
He's the maintenance and bus chief, I think.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good to see like people of our generation going into the school and working. That's pretty neat. At least I know they'll be real about shit,
Yeah. At least I can get a natural answer out of him.
For real. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully they didn't turn to the dark side. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember that because he had that. It was a weird topping on it. It was like that stuff you put on mobile homes.
Yes.
And they had the screws. I think it was screws or nails, but I remember it was me. Were you there whenever I got that?
It's like
and
you,
then
me,
Juan.
Sam, Juan. I know Sam wasn't there.
I don't think Sam was there. I think it was just me, you, and Juan
at the time,
at
right?
the time. Because Don, I think he was off somewhere. And he just, I remember he said like, as long as y'all are here, y'all can skate or whatever. Just, I don't remember our agreements, but we could go over there and skate when we wanted.
Dude, we were so good about like, hey, if you do this, you skate here. We're just like, all right. I remember we had no problems over there. I don't remember one single problem.
Never had a problem.
Even with Don was so respectful. I think his dad came out and watched us a little bit, like, oh, y'all kids are crazy, and went back in. And like, I was just like, that's cool.
I think his mom even brought us water. So
a couple of times, yeah. Don Davis, shout out to you and your parents. Thank you, sir, for a hardcore core memory.
Yeah. But I remember, like, it was since that material got slippery whenever it got dusty. And, he lived by that field. And I remember, I think I was trying to, 5-0 or do something on the lip of it, and it slipped, and I fell. And when I fell, the screw was out, and it took a chunk. Just took a big old chunk. And if anybody's seen me and they see my arm, there's a spot that you can clearly see it's just all fucked up. And Juan, he was like, look what I found. He found a chunk of skin. I mean, it chucked a fucking chunk out of it. It got to that spot where the skin's white and it doesn't bleed for a second, and then all of a sudden you start seeing the blood.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that now. Damn,
I don't even remember how we wrapped it and what happened after that.
So I think we went to the straight park after that and just chilled out.
Yeah, I think we just went to the park and chilled out.
You probably had like a bandana as you're doing now.
We probably had something. We just wrapped it.
I remember Skylar gave me his when I cut open my face on Main Street. Remember? Skylar's like, here it's dirty, but here I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Just let me see it, man. I remember that. Man, we had some pretty good falls and cuts and stuff.
Oh yeah, man. There's been plenty of times where my knee has been split open and just fucking gushing blood down my leg. And
crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
I think I would be horrified to see my legs now at my age looking like that. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't broken a bone.
I haven't either.
I haven't. I've hurt. Dislocated. I think this shoulder, this one's always the achy one. Dislocated it, but I've never broken it.
One of them's fucked up the last time I did a little.
Yeah, I remember.
Did a little checkup on you. I was like, you kind of, It's you get like a scalped wing. I think that's what it's called. I don't know my medical terminology, but yeah, we were.
Yeah, I mean, it's also because we did a lot of stupid shit. Like, even at the skate parks in Abilene, you remember that spot? It had curved benches, or that had that spine.
Dude, that shit was like 6 feet tall. Or it felt like it was 6 feet tall.
It was 6 feet tall.
Hey, no, it was. Okay, goddamn, it was scary.
Right? Because whenever you're in the bowl, you can't see out.
You can't.
You can just see the tops of the bowl.
And if we were to get up and transfer and you look, you can see everything.
Yeah, because it was the top of the bowl to another.
That's what was the scary. Other part, you're just like, okay, I still got the backside I got to lift up.
Yeah, and I've done it to where I've transferred over, got into a 5-0 stance, and then I was going to drop in, but as soon as I dropped, the board slipped out. Hit on your side or something in on the spine, and it's double coked.
Knocked the breath out of you too.
Yeah.
Dudes fall from distances like.
Yeah.
I see some of us fall like rag dolls, bro. Literally rag fucking dolls hit by cars, hit by fucking random things. Like, I see people. I'm surprised one of us, like I said, we've been saying this all along. Like, one of us ain't fucking dead from back then, man. Like,
I mean, there's been so many, even like the drops that we would do. I mean, like 6 foot drops at one point.
Hey, Primal's shop, man. That fucking
shop. Yeah. Oh man, that was a pretty cool skate park.
I miss Primal.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it before, people. Sorry, but it's one of those things.
It was a good shop.
Because San Angelo has a shop, but it's just one of those like, oh hey, this is what we got.
Yeah,
okay, bye.
Blue 42.
Yeah, Blue 42. Yep.
And San Angelo did have a park, but it was those metal ramped parks, and they had it was decent for like.
Had a box.
You got the base bare minimum.
Yes.
I know the box was out of proportion.
The pyramid stack was too. Yeah, that whole side was like,
Yeah, it's like they tried, but they got it wasn't designed by a skater.
It wasn't.
It was
It's the coolest thing about that shit. Being friends with Joseph. So Joseph showed us to the good skaters in Central. So we always knew who the good skaters in Abilene and Central were at all time. At any given area, any time, we always knew who was better than us if we were to pull up. Like that shit, like we would scope out high competition in different cities. They'd be like, hey, it's those fuckers over here. Joseph's like, yeah, after a while. And then we would match up with them and skate with them. And then they would just kind of be like, yeah, all right, cool. Like,
yeah. And we would always figure a way how to click with all the other guys. I mean, I don't think I had a bad experience at a skate park where there was an asshole or somebody, you know. I've seen some people get fucking beat the fuck up
at the skate park all the time, but that's few between like when they were in high school. You fucking my girl, you fucking let me out. Yeah, you know, it's like one of those.
Had beef for something else. It wasn't directly, you know, skateboarding. Like, oh, you suck dick, and you know, I'm gonna beat you up for it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
It was a good old days. Don't worry about nobody pulling a knife gun. It's just straight fist. Just like, let's get this out the way.
It was always fist fighting. Fist fighting or a skateboard getting thrown at their head.
That too. I've had that a couple of times happen to me back in the fucking head. I was like, oh my god.
I mean, there was point in times, you know, people, I mean, we get rowdy. I mean, it was
rowdy sport.
Anarchist
sport
type.
Yeah. We gave no fucks. Yeah, no fucks, man. Rebels. I miss being that rebel, man. I miss that person in Jonathan.
I know, I need to buy me a new deck. The Enjoy that I have has a lot of pressure cracks.
Backboard though, yeah, that shit for it.
I was looking at it the other day and I was like, oh man, I was looking at it around the trucks and you just see them. And one of them was going across, you know, truck to truck. I was like, it'll still work, but I was like, it's a dead board.
Fucking Enjoy, bro. I know, I forgot who it was. I was seeing it on Facebook, but they are ending a lot of like, skateboard companies that we used to fuck with.
I think Almost.
Yes.
And there's 3 or 4 more.
Like Girl, I think.
There's a few of them that they're companies that just.
You're like, we're done. Sorry. Yep. Like we don't.
Yeah.
It's a dying thing.
At least my favorite one, Zero, is still alive. They still come out with new stuff all the time. They got this cool stained glass versions. Jamie Thomas is still skating.
Jamie Thomas. I was like, what are their fucking names? Chris Cole, right?
Chris Cole.
Chris Cole's a dope motherfucker.
That dude can fucking 360 flip anything and it just looks smooth, just clean as fuck. Yeah, he's been doing some technical shit.
His whole life, man. His whole fucking life, man. I miss, like I said, we said it before too. Also, I miss the DVDs, the skateboard DVDs, old school ones, like Baker.
Yeah, dude, we're cleaning up around the house a little bit, and I found an old Osiris skateboard DVD. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck did I've never had a pair of Osiris. I think Adam had Osiris's. And maybe he gave me that, or I don't really remember who gave me that Osiris one.
Man, that's his history right there, folks. I remember he used to get the Osiris shoes. Yeah. I even had an Osiris board at one time. There's that big purple one.
Yeah.
That too, the decoration of your board, customize it the way you want it. Put your own grip tape on. We used to do the fucking designs.
Yeah, the cuts, like if you get a special cut, or like, I like to do like they had a strip of line or something like that, or if we had the colored clear, like, or not colored clear, but like they had the colored on top, but it was a little bit transparent, so you could stick stickers on the top and you could stick that grip tape on top.
Do it like that, huh? Yeah, it was cool. It was awesome, man.
Yeah. All the different brands. I mean, so many freaking brands of wheels, trucks, bearings.
It's like even with the video games too, the old school customization. Like you go to skate, well, go to Abilene and options. I remember like he had like 2 parts, like the side store like have all the clothes, and then like the big main room like skateboards, wheels, trunks, and
yeah, you had the test boards.
Yeah,
they had the tools to you could set up your board right there.
Dude, like shirts and pants were like they were there, but it wasn't like the main thing you got. Yeah. It was just there.
Yeah, they had the product, I guess, like because I remember buying. I think I bought 1 pair of pants from there. It was a skateboarding brand. I think Element. I think it was some Element pants. I just bought them because they were on sale. They were like $5 or $6. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. And there was some good skateboarding pens. I admit, I had a pair of
Yeah,
good skateboarding pens.
Habit, Clothes, Element. I think Nixon had some. Billabong. Well, Billabong's more surfing.
Billabong was, and Pacific Sun was kind of.
Yeah, they sold a lot of clothing and stuff there. I remember they had that's where a lot of Element stuff were sold.
Oh
I got
yeah,
a lot of my Element shirts.
Oh, definitely. Because it was for.
Yeah, it was
preppy. It's like a preppy store too for preppy kids as well to get into skateboarding stuff.
It was a Hollister of
skateboard. Yeah.
Until Zoomies got a lot more popular.
That's true.
The Zoomies, I mean, they were core like a skateboard place. Like that's where you went to get your decks and everything. But then they went more commercial when they went corporate.
Corporate kills everything.
Yeah.
Kills us so.
And Zoomies wasn't around here that much. I think they had them in San Antonio and Austin.
Every mall or something, they usually, Tippy wanted some shirts from there last time we went to Houston, I think. I was just like, I was like, they were everywhere.
Pretty pricey.
Yeah, that too. I was like, $60 for a shirt? Holy shit. That's why you're like, I'm going to build a ramp. I was like, man, let me know. I'll put you in some love too. I just want a rail that goes with it.
Yeah, you can put it on the flat.
Yep, that's all I want.
Yeah, and I know a way to build it for not that much. It's just gotta plan it out and find a spot for it and drop it.
Get those fucking chickens on top of there. The neighbor's chicken.
Yeah, it's just something I've always wanted to. Oh, well, I'm about to put up the pole, so that'll probably be where it be set, or maybe. I don't know. I gotta find a place for it. It's not gonna be too big. It's just gonna be like, if it was here in your shop, it'd probably be from the refrigerator, this edge, to the wall, and then probably from the edge of this table to that wall.
Okay.
Just a bit.
Okay. Shit, you can almost like fold them up and stash it somewhere.
Yeah. Or maybe a little bit wider. Whatever 2 sheets of plywood is 4 feet across, or 4 feet each sheet, so 8 feet across. And then it'll be 1 sheet and then a sheet this way and then 1 sheet for transition. So 3 sheets like this, but it's actually 2.5. I got it in my head and how to build it. I gotta still figure out how many 2x4s I'm gonna need and all that kind of crap.
To do all that shit, yeah.
And then what coping?
Right.
Like I like rail coping, but I also like pull coping. I don't know what to use yet.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't much of a bird skater, so to me it's just like...
Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah.
Whatever y'all skated, I was just like, okay, I'll do it. That's such a ramp, such a vert. I mean, it'd be something cool, like if I could just do a little tail and do a nose and then pop up and spin and do the double spin. Like, I'd be happy just doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't never great at vert or anything like that, but I enjoyed it. It's like the transitioning parts and doing the little landing technicals on the top and stuff like that. That's what I like. Or like, you're coming up to it and you're coming up at a curve and you look like you're about to do a frontside 5-0, but you revert and do a backside nose and then revert back in.
I'll never forget, you did that fucking the ramp out there. You did the tail hit, the nose.
Oh, the nose blunt?
And then you just fucking, or the tail, you just fucking, I was like, I never done, I still to this day never done one before. I was like, that's fucking nuts too. And they just, I was like, how?
Yeah, a lot of it was from going to Primal.
Doing it over there.
Over there.
Because there was like 2 dudes that would pop up every so often and they would just rip it the fuck out. I mean, they were throwing lines like just flying. I was like, geez Louise.
Yeah. There was good skaters in Abilene. I mean, really good ones. that they could have gone pro if they wanted to.
Definitely. I mean, I think some of them were sponsored by Chronic.
Yeah. Johnny sponsored it.
We met them and shit. Yeah. Johnny's like, yeah, these are my skaters.
Yeah, that's cool. We're just three fuckers that didn't know, didn't know anybody. We're going over there and just bullshitting with,
rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and this owner of the skate shop. Like, yeah, these are the winners, boys. Like, they got some shit on them too. Like, they're good too. Like, shit.
It's cool that we got a little bit of respect, even though, we weren't great, but we fucking could hang.
Like I said, even in San Angelo, bro, with Joseph, everybody's like, after a month, they're like, all right, y'all cool. Y'all good. Like, come on, man. Y'all,
give us no shit.
Yeah, dude, like you said, folks, me and Marcus were up there with some folks and some people. It's crazy how far we could have gone if we really put our mind into it, but life happens. And
I mean, I think it's mainly we got jobs and we started working, and then that kind of took up all the other time, and then when we weren't working, we were either partying or sleeping.
That fucking too, bro. We're just trying to be fuck boys and shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I guess that was just what we had available. What we could do.
We lived in Winter, Texas. There wasn't much. We used our imaginations with skateboard as much as we could, but we eventually were just like...
Yeah, there's only so many times we could hit that one spot and just...
do things.
And then everything started getting worse because, cops would get a little bit more...
Worse.
The ones that were cool with it were gone. And then, new cops, they want to prove themselves, so...
Yep.
Any little thing they could do that showed they did something, they would do it. I don't know how many times we got ran off Spillway, the post office,
shit,
the fireplace.
I mean, now they fucking what's it called? Like a fucking like you're in somebody's property, like a fucking charge on that, then they would take us to jail.
I know.
Like a booking charge at 33 years old, like skateboarding on private property.
I know. Whenever I came back to Winters for the first, time actually living back here, coming back from Midland and everything, I did go skate the post office one last time. It was probably, I would say like 2013 or 14. I just was bored. I think Vasilia was doing something and Mia was sleeping or whatever. And this guy told Vasilia, I'm going to go out for a little bit. Got my board, came to 7-Eleven, got an energy drink, and went to the post office. It was just manualing the manual pad. That was the last time I think I actually skated.
You remember the last time we went there? That's crazy, bro. Yeah. There's so many flashbacks over there. Us throwing lines together, playing skate, just...
Oh yeah, there's so many memories right there. I mean, anytime that I drive, or like when we go get burritos or something like that, I just look at the spots and I'm like, yeah, I remember that, this transfer, because you remember how the spot where by the flagpole has that little kick up?
Oh, yeah.
Use that as a pop-up.
Yeah,
the little drop.
Dude, we did some wicked shit.
And it's not like I'm gonna get back into that. I just want to, just do a little something, and maybe if we get time at a skate park, I can go and actually do something.
There is some people on Facebook that's like our age, and they're trying to get back in it. And don't get me wrong, like you and me are like decent in shape, and these guys are kind of like bigger. And like they're kick flipping off like 4th flight of stairs. I'm like, kudos to them because I'd be fucking scared of fuck.
Dude, it's kind of like I know what's gonna happen if I don't make this
right.
It's like now I got that fear in the back of my head. It's like if I don't do this trick correctly, I'm either going to get lucky and I can walk off of this, or I'm going to be hurting for the next couple of days.
And like you said, that's because we've done it thousands of times. Muscle memory will never forget, like you said.
Pain is a good teacher.
Yeah, like you said, like we can like barely touch the board and we'll be like, oh fuck, we fucked up. Like right there and then we knew like,
okay,
oh shit, we fucked up.
This is not in the right stance.
Let's try to correct it. Yeah, that's right now. Let's fix it. Come on, legs. flick it. Come on. Yeah, people, that's what happens when you're in midair. You're trying to correct a piece of plywood going 12 flight of stairs. Yeah, you have a split second to think your next move, and if you don't do it right, you're
that. And I feel like I gotta size up a board again. Like it's been so long that I need to go board shopping. Basically,
like in a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, I gotta go get fitted. Same thing for shoes. I gotta go get some shoes for it because all the shoes I got, they're hell not for skating.
My sister gave me some white DCs for Christmas a couple years ago. I've been using those just to kind of just jump on the board and do little ollies.
I want to get me some Americas. I miss those, or Etnies, or some similar like those.
Coming back.
ESs.
I know some of those shoes are coming back a little bit. I noticed.
Or Fallens. I've always wanted to get a pair of Fallens, and I've seen some that are just fucking amazing.
They have the sickest symbol, I think.
Yeah, they got the two Fs.
Dude, that's just
side by side, kind of look like wings.
I would get that as a tattoo.
Yeah, it's pretty good logo.
That logo's fucking dope. Like skateboarding has so much flair, like that. Like the logos,
it's all style.
This is Baker on your mind, part 1. You know, the A frying the fucking
yeah. I mean, you got iconic pictures and just like when you see that logo or you see that, it just alright, this is the brand. You know it because you've seen it thousands of times.
Fucking thousands.
Like Baker, Baker is like, that's a known one. I remember seeing Baker boards all the time. Baker, almost. Element.
Wasn't there like Killjoy and Stereo? Okay, that's one of the machine, right?
Yeah,
the robot.
Toy machine.
Yes.
Yeah, toy machines are pretty cool.
Yes.
Creature,
Zero. Girl.
Birdhouse,
Tony. Yeah, Tony on. Elemental boards, all those. Yeah, man. Fucking. Just felt like there was thousands of them at the time.
Man, there was so many brands. It was just like, there's a new one. It's like, holy crap.
You can never go through them all.
Remember those CSS magazines?
Yes. CCS. Wow. That's like the great value brand of skateboards in the magazine. Yeah, but they've been produced the dopest magazines.
Yeah, I mean, they have all the boards, all the trucks, all the features. You know, they push clothes, shoes. I remember, they had everything.
I got a pair of those shoes from them. They were, those were dope.
I used to get them from there or this other company called Action Village.
Yeah.
I remember I bought that bulk blanks. I had like 10 of the Action Village blanks.
Oh yeah, the whole stack, right?
Yeah.
The whole fucking stack.
It was like $120 for a whole stack of boards.
Dude, that shit was so cool too. You could like, when your parents had the money and you had a little bit saved up, you're like double board. I wonder if our family ever saw us and was just like, y'all are idiots. We're like, oh man, they're pretty good. Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I know whenever I would go to Taylor and I would skate around with my cousins and stuff, and they're just like, what the fuck? You can do that?
You can do that?
You can make a board jump?
You sorcerer!
You're fucking wizard!
You're a fucking wizard, Marcus!
Yeah, I remember seeing. Yeah.
I mean, we were doing some Houdini shit on the piece of fucking wood. I mean, ain't no lie, it was a little bit like magic if you think about it now.
I mean, if you look at it, how do you get it to flip that way, and how do you get it to move that way, and it gets back to your feet?
It's some real shit, peeps. Yeah, because there were some times where, yeah, I don't know, skateboarding.
It's definitely something that you have to have the willpower to keep going.
It is.
Because, you know, there's times where I've been trying that trick, and there'll be days where I can't get that, but eventually you get it.
Eventually. I always hated getting in ruts when it came to skateboarding because it would take days upon weeks to be like, dude, I can't do shit. And all of a sudden you're like fucking Tony Hawk. You're just flying across the rail. You're just like, I'm back, bitches.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, he's back finally. All right, let's play skate, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. Dude. It's crazy to think of how we used to do all that stuff. I mean, it's just like all the other stuff. I mean, how the fuck are we still around? I mean, damn, dude. We demolished our bodies. I mean, and I can feel it.
I remember just Skylar holding onto that car and just eating shit and just...
Dude, yeah, some of the stuff that we attempted on skateboards.
We would hold on to bikes and jump off ramps, cars. We held on to the back of the cars at the video games.
Yeah.
Cars, literally cars.
Especially when we tried to do gaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember at the post office, there's that gap where the front parking is, and then it has that little oval gap, and then it goes out to the street. That one I always tried to jump, and I could never get enough speed. And then somebody came with a bike with that, and we did that tandem stuff to pull and got it.
Oh, I love it, dude. The things we did, the times we almost died, all the times we almost see our friends die.
Yeah, I mean, remember Randy's first drop-in?
Don't be a bitch, Randy. Sorry. Dude. That was in the shop too. I remember you had him set up that day.
We had it set up in the shop because it was raining, I think, and so we pushed him in there.
Randy was the only one out the group that was not.
Yeah, he wasn't very balanced on the board.
He was not.
He could roll around.
They could roll around.
Yeah, I remember he could roll around.
Oh, Randy, dandy. Oh, Randall, get your ass over here already, boy.
Yeah. Hopefully by this time, this one goes out, he'll be around.
Hopefully. Surprise episode.
Oh,
maybe.
well, if you're listening to this, Randy, this one's going out. This one's going to be going out on my birthday. And so you might listen to it. Happy birthday for tomorrow, since yours is the next day.
There you go. Happy birthday, fuckers.
Happy early fucking birthday.
34 years old, the both of you.
Oh, fuck.
Heathens.
Dude, I forgot about my age.
Yeah. Oh, middle age, bitch. Trying to skateboard again. Hell yeah. I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
I don't feel like I'm in too bad of a shape that I can't do it. I mean, I'll say that once I fall.
Dude, that's my fear.
Yeah.
I got this. Boom.
Yeah, but I gotta own up to how I tell Marco and Benjamin. It's like, some things you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get hurt. It's not all fun. There's gonna be some shit that's gonna hurt. Like he wants to play baseball. It's like, dude, you're gonna get hit with the ball.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna happen. Like I think the other day we were practicing, and I threw the ball, and he had it. He almost had it, and it slipped past his glove, popped him in the face.
Right in the nose too, huh?
Luckily, I was using training balls. This
little soft one.
Yeah. So it didn't hurt him that bad. He was like, dude, it's like that's gonna happen.
Dude.
It's just like a skateboard. You're gonna fall.
I think each kid should go through a mandatory, pick one hardcore sport.
Yeah.
And just kind of stick with it and see what happens.
I
And then
think
switch
so,
later.
Too. Yeah, because or something that there's a possibility of a little bit of danger. Just to give them that awareness.
They need that.
Yeah.
Because your senses don't develop if we don't. If we're not pushed. Like you said, like how we push each other. Like you, even at this age, like you still need to get drive. You still need to be pushing. You still need to.
Yeah. Because if you don't, you just kind of get in that. I wouldn't say happy place, but you get in that zone where you get comfortable and you can't progress. You're on cruise control.
Stalling. Cruise control. Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Not moving.
And if you're not trying something that could potentially I wouldn't say hurt, kill, or whatever, but that puts you on a little edge. I think that's a good thing. It's always, you got to have a little fear.
You do. Otherwise, you just be stepping into shit you don't even know you're stepping into.
Yeah. Fear is a good thing.
Yes. Fear is a very good thing.
I think this is a good one.
I like this. Skate Part 2. Round out the rest of the season. Yeah, Randall, we'll be waiting for you. And folks, I'm pretty sure you heard me and Marcus on the other episodes, all the other shit we got planned for next year and the rest of this year, basically. So y'all just heard the rundown. So please, like we always say, give us a like, subscribe, 5-star, whatever, follow. If not, free will. But please do. Marcus, you got anything to add to all this?
Everything he said, times 2.
There you go, folks. Simple, clean. I hope you like Skate or not the Skate Part 2 because we did.
Yeah, this is good talk, you know. Got to throw a little old skating, tales, and like I said, I want to try to do something, and maybe I'll like it, maybe I don't, but it's gonna be for me anyway. So.
Yeah, the skate ones are gonna be mostly for me and Marcus and probably Adam too. Just people that were in the crew, and like if we ever find Sam in the wild or some random shit like that.
Came about Wilder, how we come across Sam.
It can happen. People over this day of age, 20 years don't mean nothing to that, man.
Like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Sam.
Okay.
Hey guys, what the?
Tell them all I smoke weed.
I miss those fools, man. I miss those skate crews.
Yeah. Anyways, we always appreciate everything, the likes, the comments, and the subscribes, As we keep going, we're going to make this, bigger. That way we can get out to do stuff. Season 2, we're planning on doing a lot more.
More guests, too. There's some people I already talked to, and Marcus already kind of saw, and then we'll get y'all on.
We got it in the works, and if you can't come to us, we'll try to make it out to you.
Yep.
Either way, we're going to make something happen.
Something will happen.
But thanks again.
Alrighty, folks.
We're out.
Later.